Hey from Bali. Good morning or good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're coming from. So I want to share a little manifestation technique that I have been reading about lately. And full transparency, guys, I've not done this before. So basically I went downstairs this morning and I saw this pen lying on the bench, and I was like, "Woo! I could do this manifestation, this quantum jumping manifestation technique," because you need like a marker or a pen. And then I was like, "Oh, maybe I can live stream it." So that's what I'm doing. And before I show you the technique, I want to explain how it works from what I've been reading and watching online. And what I have been seeing is that people are having a lot of success with this. So if you know what I'm talking about, if you know what the 2-cup method is, let me know. And I'd love to know if you've had success with it. Have you had a quantum leap or a quantum jump? And I found really interesting, I hear people using the term quantum leap a lot lately. A lot of my friends that work in the manifestation world use things like the quantum leap or the quantum jump. And, I've been really curious about, what this means. And so I've been studying it a bit. And it's about we living in like these parallel realities. And in other parallel realities, we have things that we want to manifest, like we already have them. And so it's like basically going from the reality you're in now to the reality that quantum leap into the reality that you want to be in, basically. And you can take a leap or a jump into this reality using it like as a form of manifestation, effectively. Okay, so the 2-cup method is a way apparently to do that. And so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it live and share that with you. And I thought I'd focus on love life. And I thought this would be really cool to do it on me and then see what actually happens, right? So you can see it live of actually what happens if this manifests, right? So I thought it'd be really cool. So how it works is you have 2 cups or glasses. So I've got 2 here, right? And I use my little marker, which isn't very clear, but it's clear enough. And what we're going to do is we're going to pour water into each glass. Now, the reason why this works with water is because water holds memory, okay? And so there's this guy, I think his name is Hiroshimoto. He's a Japanese guy. And I learned about him about 6 years ago, and the first time I was in Bali, who studied this and started this whole thing about that water that you can, that like energy and intention and emotion affects water. Now, so basically using emotion and intention by writing on the glasses and then pouring water into it is then going to, and then drinking the water is going to go into the cells of your body, right? Because it's holding the memory. And as humans, we hold cellular memory. So if we're drinking water that has memory and we've kind of put our intention into the water, then we're effectively embodying and putting that into the cells in our own cellular memory, right? So what we're going to do is the first thing is get clear, all right? Get clear on where you are now and where you want to be. And it can be in any area of your life. It could be money. It could be romance. It could be career, purpose. It can be whatever. You could do this a few times, I suspect. So for this, because I focus on love, we're going to focus on love. So in the first cup here, I've got the word single because I'm currently single. So I've got the word single. And, I do desire to have a romantic soulmate relationship. Now I've written on here, you can see romantic, it's not very clear, but it's clear enough. Romantic soulmate relationship, right? Yeah. Okay, so we've got those 2 glasses there. I'll put it down a bit, I'll show you guys when I pour it in. And basically, we're going to pour, first of all, we're going to pour some water into, so you have current situation or present situation, and then desired state or desired situation. So we just put water in this, we'll put the current one in, so single. So if you're single and you want a relationship, you can do that. And then we put the other one into, the water into this one, right? Pour into this. So what we're then going to do is we're going to take the water from the current situation into the romantic soul, like the next one, right? So this would be much better if it was Kangen water, by the way. It would be like amplifying the thing, because Kangen is like the best water in the world. It's the water I'm drinking, but not in Bali, because Bali doesn't have Kangen, although I could bring my machine over here, right, if I was here for long enough. So if you want Kangen, you need to tell me if you want Kangen, because it's the best water in the world. Okay. Reach out to me and ask about Kangen if you want to know more about it. So, but this will do for now. So, where was I? Okay, so I was going to pour the current situation into the water. Pouring it in. Here we go. I did put a lot of water in here. That's going to be fun to drink. And then you just simply drink the water. This is a lot of water to drink. And stating your intention. So my intention is to be in a romantic soulmate relationship. There we go. And so you state it as you drink it. Okay. I was like, man, that's a lot of water. I could have written it a bit less bigger, so it was not as much. Okay, watch the space. So now I want to add here on something that's important that I feel. I feel like I am doing this in this way with this situation because I've done a lot of work on myself to heal my shit of the past, to heal my past, to complete my past around romantic relationship. I mean, this is the crux of what I teach. I love it that you guys are telling me that this works, so that's awesome. Like, this is my first time doing it, and I decided to live stream it, so this is super cool. And I'd love to hear people's results. So if you go and do this, like after watching this, like go do it, and then you get results. Tell me what happens. Like come back and comment on the post and be like, yeah, this is what I manifested, because I'd really love to hear about that. So yeah, back to what I was saying is that what I talk about a lot. If you're trying to manifest something, right, that's not in your reality yet, particularly around like romantic relationship, and you have all these traumas, wounds, past experiences that haven't been healed or cleared, usually what the universe is going to do is going to bring things into your space, maybe certain triggers, maybe certain people, maybe certain things into your space to help you clear the shit that's in the way, the blocks, for you to be able to have the thing that you want, right? And this can go for anything. So if you are thinking about things like money, well, you know, you probably hold a lot of stories and traumas, things around that, around pain around money that will need to be cleared, right? So notice those things are going to start coming into your space when you start to manifest, and you have to be prepared to do the work, right? You have to be prepared that sometimes, you know, things aren't just going to magically appear. Well, some things will magically appear, but sometimes you're going to have to go and do the work to actually clear some of the beliefs, some of the blocks, traumas, wounds, things that are in the space, right? So maybe this is, you know, maybe this is part of it. Maybe, you know, just watching this is part of it, because this is the stuff that I do. And I remember, and I'm gonna do another live stream on this. There was a time, like when I was calling in the one, I'm calling in the one. Guess what I called in? I called in a wound mate. And my wound mate will show me all the places where I wasn't the one in myself yet, because I am my one, right? And then it's like being able to attract other people that are their ones. So the wound mate was showing me all the places that I didn't feel like the one in myself, where I felt lack, where I felt voids, this kind of thing. So this is why I put on here soulmate relationship rather than just romantic relationship or relationship, because I'm not calling in another wound mate. I already have done a lot of healing on that, so it's unlikely that would happen. Plus I know all the red flags, and if it did come into my space. It was really, really clear on that. And sometimes you have to go through a lot of wound mates until you choose to actually go and heal your wounds, to allow that soulmate energy to come into the space, right? So just be aware of that when you're going into this, okay? Being aware of that, you're going to probably have to work through some stuff to jump into that reality, but things might happen a lot faster than if you were kind of just, if you didn't do like practice and manifestation. So I think that's really important. So if you want to do some work as well, like this is the work that I do. I don't work on soulmate manifestation. I work on helping people become their own soulmate. And then what generally happens from there is that people attract soulmate energy in many different areas of their life. And I've been in here in Bali, and I've met up with clients who are now in relationships. And it's really beautiful to see. And And it's usually that they've because of all that they've made themselves more available emotionally by doing the healing of the past, and then it naturally shows up, and it's not even like you're kind of trying to make it happen, right? So I think, you know, it's important to do the healing and the like combine these things as well, for what you want, is like doing the work on healing as well as, you know, manifestation is really powerful. So yeah, amazing with foods and soaps and so beautiful. It's amazing. Yeah, totally. Like, yeah, it can hold. Yeah, food holds energy. I bless my food before I eat it, with gratitude, which is really beautiful. So yeah. All right. So let me know how you guys go. And if you do want to do some work around your healing, around love and relationships, please feel free to reach out to me or comment below. Let's say healing. I'll know what you mean there. Comment below healing, and we can jump on a 10-minute call together, and I can see where you're at and where you want to go, and then I put you through a 45-minute love breakthrough session. I also do sex coaching as well, so yeah, and sexual healing. So yeah, I really want to know how this goes for you guys, and we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens for me. You guys will know because I'll post all about it on Facebook. All right. Have an amazing, beautiful day. I'm going to go and do some ecstatic dancing today in Ubud here in Bali. It's so magical here. So here I'm passing that magic onto all of you. Bye.